In the depths of a dark and isolated world, a market rose where everything was cloaked in secrecy. Beneath the surface of what appeared to be an innocent technological revolution, a cross-border trade network had blossomed, operating in the unseen corners of the internet. This place was a meeting point for those avoiding the light of day and lurking among the shadows. With the guarantee of anonymity, everything was for sale here, so close, yet untouchably distant. It was in this world that a plan, requiring both intelligence and courage, began to take shape. But with every step, the plan drew closer to an abyss where watchful eyes were inching ever nearer. Although hidden deals and silent communications between faceless characters seemed to signal an inevitable end, no one had noticed it. Every seemingly safe corner was, in fact, the greatest source of danger. In a playing field where every move could be tracked, yet every unnoticed step brought one closer to victory. The rules of the game were constantly changing. Those who thought themselves invincible were, without realizing it, slowly being followed and watched step by step. The lines of code flickering on hazy screens and the unbreakable encryption acted as a shield in this world of uncertainty. Yet, no matter how careful they were, every cyber armor had a weak point. And when this weak point finally emerged unnoticed, it would bring about the end of everything. Blake Benthall may have shone as a prominent name in the world of technology, but where he truly made a name for himself was in a different realm, the depths of the dark web, under the alias Defcon. Benthall, an incredibly skilled software developer with extensive knowledge of cybersecurity, used his talents to create the Silkroad 2.0 platform. After the fall of the original Silkroad, he established this platform as a hub for illegal trade, organizing the sale of illicit products such as drugs and fake identities through cryptocurrency. His aim was to create a free market in the shadowed corners of this digital world. However, his arrest, following a massive FBI operation, turned his plans upside down. Benthall was revealed not only as a hacker, but also as a master strategist. His strategy required not only technical expertise, but also significant risk-taking. His dream of revitalizing the dark web's illegal trade made him a star in the cybercrime world, but it also placed him squarely on the radar of law enforcement. While managing the platform, he believed he could hide behind digital anonymity. However, the FBI's ability to overcome both technological and legal barriers was far greater than he had anticipated, paving the way for his inevitable downfall. The original Silkroad platform was established in 2011 by Ross Ulbricht, quickly becoming the largest hub for illegal trade using cryptocurrencies. This platform allowed users to buy drugs, fake documents, and other illegal items while concealing their identities through the Tor network. Silkroad played a significant role in popularizing Bitcoin as a payment method. Led by Ulbricht under the alias Dread Pirate Roberts, the platform was shut down in 2013 following a massive FBI operation, which also led to Ulbricht's capture. However, the collapse of Silkroad did not signal the end of illegal online trade. Blake Benthall acted quickly to fill the void left by Silkroad's downfall. Knowing that there was still demand for illegal marketplaces and that Bitcoin's anonymity had increased, Benthall established Silkroad 2.0, continuing the illicit trade. His plan was to rapidly fill the gap left by Silkroad and make the illegal trade even more secure. Like its predecessor, the platform quickly gained a large user base. However, it seemed that Benthall had not learned from the mistakes of the original Silkroad, unaware that the FBI was monitoring him and tracking his every move. The years 2013 to 2014 marked a period of significant change in the digital world. The internet had evolved beyond being just a tool for accessing information, becoming a hub for criminal organizations and illegal marketplaces. The growing popularity of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies further accelerated the pace of illegal trade on the dark web. The fall of the original Silkroad caused a major public outcry, highlighting once again the seriousness of cybercrime. During this period, people championed the freedom of the internet, but concerns about its misuse also grew. At the time when Silkroad 2.0 launched, the cryptocurrency market was booming, and Bitcoin was being accepted by many as a tool for both legal and illegal trade. Anonymity and privacy were central to the debates of that era. Platforms on the dark web enabled transactions to happen quickly and anonymously in ways that were impossible in the physical world. It was in this environment that Blake Benthall rebuilt Silkroad 2.0, catering to those who sought illegal goods. The digital landscape of that time offered both legal and illegal opportunities, resembling a digital Wild West. The event's center was the dark web, a part of the internet inaccessible to millions of people worldwide on a daily basis. Silkroad 2.0 followed in the footsteps of its predecessor, using the Tor network to conceal users' identities and enabling transactions through Bitcoin. The platform started off low profile. Benthall took cautious steps to attract users' interest. But the platform grew rapidly, hosting thousands of sellers and buyers. Its use of advanced encryption and anonymity tools helped boost its popularity. As Benthall set up his platform, law enforcement began to take notice. The FBI and other security agencies had been expecting new platforms to emerge following the fall of the original Silk Road. Silkroad 2.0 was under surveillance from its early days. The security measures Benthall implemented allowed the platform to survive for a time. But the FBI's advanced technologies and determination to combat cybercrime indicated that this survival would not last long. The biggest factor behind Silkroad 2.0's rapid rise to viral status was the legacy of the original Silk Road. Silk Road had shown that illegal trade was possible through Bitcoin and the dark web, and after its shutdown, there was a quick search for a new platform to fill the void. Benthall's creation of Silkroad 2.0 attracted the attention of both former users and new buyers looking for illegal trade. The platform's ability to offer the same functions as its predecessor helped it grow quickly. Furthermore, the fact that users could transact anonymously only increased its appeal. Media coverage also played a major role in the event going viral. The launch of Silkroad 2.0 received significant attention from major news outlets and tech blogs. Reports showing that such platforms still existed and that law enforcement struggled to combat them fueled curiosity among both users and the public. Another key factor was the growing interest in how cryptocurrencies were being used for such trades. People wanted to learn more about Bitcoin's role in both illegal and legal commerce. The operation of Silkroad 2.0 developed rapidly, and the platform soon attracted a large user base. However, this success also hastened its downfall. The FBI and other law enforcement agencies began closely monitoring Benthall and his platform. Months of surveillance and cyber investigations led to Benthall's eventual capture. The FBI infiltrated the platform's servers, gaining access to Silkroad 2.0's inner workings and user data. This operation highlighted once again just how advanced cybersecurity and digital tracking technologies had become. During the operation, Benthall believed the platform was secure and had no idea how close the FBI was. However, the FBI had secretly infiltrated the platform, watching Benthall's every move. In 2014, a major operation led to Benthall's arrest and the shutdown of Silkroad 2.0. During this process, hundreds of users and vendors were also affected by the platform's downfall and faced legal consequences. Benthall's capture demonstrated once more that illegal trade on the dark web was unsustainable, and similar platforms began to collapse one by one. After Blake Benthall's arrest, Silkroad 2.0 was completely shut down, and the platform's data fell into the hands of the FBI. Benthall faced charges of drug trafficking, cybercrime, and money laundering. However, his capture did not mark the end of illegal trade on the dark web. Following the collapse of Silkroad 2.0, similar platforms such as Alphabay and Hansa Market emerged. These platforms, too, eventually became targets of the FBI and were shut down. The illegal trade on the dark web continued like a game of cat and mouse. This event prompted law enforcement to take stronger and more determined action against illegal trade on the dark web. Additionally, global discussions began to emerge about the illegal use of cryptocurrencies. While Bitcoin was viewed as a tool for criminal activities, it was also defended by many as a legitimate and libertarian payment method. The fall of Silkroad 2.0 was at the center of these debates, highlighting once again the thin line between internet freedom, privacy, and illegal activities. Blake Benthall's arrest did not signal the end of illegal platforms like Silkroad 2.0. Shortly afterward, dark web markets such as Alphabay and Hansa Market appeared. However, these platforms quickly became targets for law enforcement as well. Alphabay, in particular, became an even larger platform than Silkroad 2.0, becoming the hub of global illegal trade. Yet, this platform, also met its end in a large FBI operation. Each time a platform was shut down, it demonstrated that illegal trade was not coming to an end, but simply evolving with new platforms emerging. Even though these platforms were shut down, illegal trade on the dark web continually reshaped itself. New platforms appeared with more advanced security measures, but they still failed to evade law enforcement's radar. These events showed that illegal trade on the dark web was caught in a never-ending cycle. As platforms were closed, new ones opened, and each time, technological and security innovations changed both the way trade was conducted and the process of capture. Today, the impact of Benthall and Silkroad 2.0 is still being discussed. Although illegal trade continues on the dark web, law enforcement's capacity to combat such activities is increasing every day. The fall of Silkroad 2.0 demonstrated how dangerous the use of cryptocurrencies in illegal trade could be. However, it also sparked deep discussions about internet freedom and privacy. The constant shutdown of illegal platforms has shown that these activities are unsustainable. Since the collapse of Silkroad 2.0, the volume of trade on the dark web has decreased, but it has not entirely disappeared. New platforms with more advanced security measures continue to emerge, and the anonymity of cryptocurrencies remains an attractive feature for criminals. However, the fact that these platforms are consistently targeted by law enforcement makes the sustainability of illegal activities in the digital world increasingly difficult. Nevertheless, this event highlights how complex the issues of privacy and security are on the internet, and how increasingly sophisticated methods are being used to combat such crimes.